Hey, it's a little after 7 a.m. Before I head off to the chiropractor and then to work. I'm going to see if I can get this, this whatever you call it, majingle, stuck into the wall. It's concrete block though, so it's going to be tough. I don't even know if my drill will go through it, but it's worth a shot. Power's still off, so that's good. Got this bit from the hardware store with those special concrete screws that we have. It's supposed to go in, right? How do you get into this stuff? How did Paulo do it? I'm going to try drilling first. See if the screw will follow suit. No, I guess you gotta drill all the way in. So that's the secret. You gotta drill into the concrete first, then the screw will go into the drill hole. Oh my gosh. Cool, now I know how to screw into concrete. I got a bit for it. Is the drill supposed to smoke? I don't think so. I can let it cool down. just loosen that off a bit. There we are, done. Hey, just got back. I just finished a shift at work and I stopped in to see Erica's dad. He heard that I was struggling with the sanding and just the sheer amount of it, and I explained, you know what, I think that what it is that I didn't mud quite as well as one might hope. So it made it really, really hard to do it by hand. So he loaned me a couple of sanders just to help me with where it's really, really bad. I'm going to make sure, of course, that I don't hit the drywall with it, but just help to get through some of the really bad mud. That's going to really expedite things. So tonight I'm going to touch it up real quick, just kind of feel the edges and see how smooth it is, use the electric to polish it, and then I'm going to do the second coat of mud. So thank you for your patience with me, that it's taken a little bit longer to get back and get this done than I expected. I was just getting so tired, folks, so here I am. It's been a long day already. I'm just going to get it done as quick as possible because that's really what I need to do so that I can get home, get some rest, and then be back here, and then hopefully be here for the weekend and start kind of painting if we can get there. So we'll see. Okay, I'm going to get right to it. Not going to waste any time today. Let's see, doesn't look like the power's on the outlets yet, so landlord hasn't been back to power that on since I was here this morning, so that's fine, but I would have told you if it was up and working. I also don't see any charred material, so it's not like it exploded while I was out, so that's good. Alright, here we go! I've been going around and just kind of going like this, and in hindsight, I did a really good job of the sanding. This was brutal. There's the crevasse, as Brad so eagerly pointed out. So I need to fix this. I'm going to go at it with this polishing sander that Erica's dad loaned me. Oh yeah! Brilliant. I'm obviously not sanding it down because I don't want to hit the drywall, but I'm just smoothing it out with stuff that I couldn't do by hand, and what a difference that makes. So I'm going to fill in these kind of crevices and touch it up, but just get rid of this edge. This one here was really, really challenging as well. And I think the little sander will really smooth that out. You can't really see, but it was really impossible to actually get it smooth. And I was getting tired at this point too. So let's see what we can do. That is working a treat. You see that? Beautiful. As Rachel Shue had said to me on Facebook, a professional would never use an electric sander. Well, I'd like to remind Rachel Shue, I am not a professional. Used to be. Looking awfully good. I'm going to keep on going. Probably noticed I don't have a dust mask on. I'm really just going over this really, really fast just to get those hard edges fixed so that when I putty, I'm not having to try to, you know, clean up that mess. But yeah, probably should have a mask on, but I'm not getting any in my lungs, so I'm all okay. I'm going to get at it. That's really all. I mean, the rest of it's pretty good. I did a good job by hand, but those were the brutal spots. So now I'm going to just go at it. I guess I've got to do the corner bead on these, which I've never done, but that needs to be done so that I can putty these. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to do, and then I'm going to start my second coat and get around and kind of get that all done. So that's where I'm at. Whew. Ah. All right, folks, corner bead is done on the windows. I think I've done a fair enough job. There it is. And now it's time to putty. Wahoo! The fun part. Y'all remember this crazy hole? Oh! It is ridiculous. It's got thick paint on top of cellophane tape. All right, my solution, fill it with bubblegum. Toothpaste. No, Robbie's a pro now. He knows what he's doing. I got a fiber tape wall and ceiling repair patch, 4x4. This looked like the right thing. You basically clean the area to be repaired. Done, just did it. Get rid of the loose debris, and so on. Yeah, okay. There we go. Beautiful. Apply only enough compound. Oh, I gotta peel the edges of the layer and center the patch over the hole, pressing firmly around all edges. Let's do that. Okay. Swell. Okay, so if you're thinking about using Scotch tape, let's try a different way. It's got like a wire portion to it, so it's not just mesh tape. It actually has some strength to it. Look at that. Beaut. So we're gonna putty that up and make that look real nice. Okay, so something I've learned, so one of the tricks is not to leave a lot of residue build up. Like, let's get on what we need, scrape off what we don't, and then sanding is going to be so much easier. So, keep going over these spots. Okay, I need my larger trowel. I've got the trowel I have been using. I just remembered I bought a couple of real nice ones. Check this out. You remember the problem that I had in that corner there? Wouldn't this have been nice? Beaut. So I'm going to be using that. First off, I've got this guy here. Just cheap plastic ones, but I thought that they would get a good clean edge. They're new, not worn down. They got a sticker on them that will not come off. Forget about it. All right, let's do it. Beautiful. Nice. I think I understand how to do this now. That is so much better than my first time. It's like a pro. I'm going to do these corner bead that I put up. And once again, use this bad boy. Where the two corner beads meet, it's really difficult to get the nice clean edge. I'm going to try putting it on pretty thick there. That'll be a spot to sand for sure. Oh, I should have put on some tape, shouldn't I? Okay, so let me go get some tape. Okay, here we go. There we go. See, I'm learning. Or am I? Seriously? Come on. Oh, come on. Seriously? I suck at this. Christa made it look so effortless to just cut it off perfectly with a trowel. Okay, let's try this one more time. This is third time's a charm, right? I'm going to try doing it a little bit differently. I'm going to take it back here. Okay. Now. There we go. That's better. There we are. Boom. Okay. Back to puttying. Ugh. Well, that's brutal. It's going to be a sanding job. I did my best. So what that tape does is it takes this lip, which normally, you know, if you tried to putty over it, it would be impossible to get a straight edge. It just makes it so that it is actually a smooth edge, so that when I putty over it, it's going to be nice and clean. It's going to look good. Hopefully not be able to see the seam where the drywall meets the drywall. That's the hope. What's this? straight, I would tell you I love you right now. Your dress is for this. So did you drywall just
I feel like spending time to look for my work clothes.
How's it look? It looks.
Is this new?
No. What do you think?
Need more, but here.
I need more honey, yeah. So I'm going to do my second coat.
Have you sanded this yet?
Yes. By hand.
Well, the rose, but you sanded.
I figured out a new way.
What?
It's electric.
That's such a bad idea.
I know.
People screw
It's
it
great.
up.
I know.
That's done.
Well,
Let's finish scraping. Looking not bad. When you do this next layer, I wouldn't even worry so much about putting anything on the top. I would just smoosh it at the bottom and then just try to use your big one, your trowel, and smooth it mostly so it's at the bottom. I wouldn't put any more on the top.
yeah, it's such a... biggest problem is the phone booth and that corner.
Gonna take this one. These ones need to be sanded
Alright,
a lot.
touch them up.
So you're definitely gonna miss those. Maybe sand it a lot.
Even if I, like, could I put a second coat and then...
No, because
smear it
they're
out
so
further?
far up that you're gonna notice this hump. Not, I mean, like you're gonna have your whatever.
I'm going to have my
right?
tray fit.
So it's not a big deal.
I admit,
But you
I've
definitely
actually
will
made that
notice.
consideration.
You definitely will notice in the light. You'll notice the humps.
Okay.
Those ones. Have you put new stuff on anywhere that I shouldn't be wiping my hands all over?
Right here.
Oh,
I just finished putting up the corner bead. What? Is it really good? I can feel that. Right? Right?
yeah.
I did that. Doesn't that look good? I think I put it on
Was it getting
too
dry
thick.
here? By the time you got to this point, was it getting dry?
Not that I know of. I think it was getting thick. Like, I think I put it on too thick. I should have gone a little thinner with the first coat.
You can
and-
feather your corners a little bit because this is so inset. Or this is so much.
Yeah. See, feel this. That was nasty.
Oh, I took that out.
So what I did, I tried doing it by hand. It was too hard. And then I got this like little detail sander around to me. And just was careful. That's all.
It's looking better with with all the mudding up. It's looking more together, right? Like you're probably noticing that it's starting to come together.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel excited. For sure.
Ooh.
That's not my job.
When you don't mud well.
What's that?
This is what happens when you don't mud well and then paint over it.
Yeah,
What they did.
what they did.
Yeah.
I scraped up quite a bit and tried to clean it up.
But this is obviously a seam. You can see the edges on both sides.
There's a lot of that. Look over there. I mean, look at that patch up there. That was the same thing that I filled. Right there. Same thing. And there's a very big hole there that they had used Scotch tape and painted over the Scotch tape.
Nice.
So
That
imagine
works.
how well that works.
That's legit.
Yeah. Oh. I wasn't expecting that.
Which one is the stronger? Lower or higher? Yeah.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Don't worry, I'll sand it.
Sorry.
She's gonna go home and laugh about it.
I would do it like that.
Yeah, good point, good point. Thanks again, guys.
Well, we're just here to be awesome.
Nice that you both dressed up. I didn't realize that it was a black shirt event.
To be honest,
Not a Brad.
I almost wore my tuxedo.
Almost.
to be honest, I didn't want to take the time to find my work clothes.
Just like, get up and go. So you guys have done pretty much all this stuff, but there's one piece. You broke a bit, didn't you?
Yeah, that's
So-
Robbie's challenge.
You broke a bit. So I've got my Dremel tool. I'm going to pull it off. I got to cut out the receptacle, stick that thing up. A couple of screws. That'll be that'll be my one piece
It'll
of
be the
drywall
pieces
that I
like
actually did. Yeah, that'll be the crooked one. That'll be my one
Somehow.
piece. They've already pre-cut it for me. I can't go wrong, right?
You'd think so.
So let's see how it goes. You're gonna come back. It's gonna be the wrong side. It's gonna be flipped backwards.
Yeah, paper side forwards.
I didn't quite get a second coat done, but I think I did pretty good.
Yeah.
And Christa's telling me really, some of the ones that are smooth, I don't really have to do again. But definitely 2 coats, maybe 3 on some parts. It's coming along.
No need to go crazy.
Kind of going crazy as it is, but we'll get there.
Not mentally.
Oh,
but like,
we're not talking
like
about
not
that.
even crazy.
Yeah.
Mentally, I don't know what your status is.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, you'd help, but you're not a psychiatrist.
Exactly.
I got it.
I don't get paid for that.
Well, it's looking good. Thanks, guys. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody. And please head over to cat5.tv/studio and check out what we're doing and how you can be a part of the new studio build for Category 5 TV. And thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thanks again to my friends Brad and Christa for coming by, taking time out of the night and putting up the final kind of drywall that I definitely can't do, the complex stuff in the corners and stuff. So, all right. Have a great night, everybody. See ya.
Bye now. Bye-bye.
Awkward.
Just keep smiling. Brad